Good morning. It is day 93. I'm not going to count the days that I was off trail, but I was off trail for 14 days. So today I'm getting back on at Harper's Ferry, and I'm going south instead of north. I am unsure how far I'm going today. I'm just going to play it by ear, see how I'm feeling. Possibly a 17 or 20, but I don't know. I'll have to see how I feel, and we will go from there. Well, it's a little of a strange feeling being back on trail after having 2 weeks off, but I'm sure I'll get back in the swing of it pretty quickly. I've only went south on the AT one other time, so it's a little bit of a strange feeling. Feels like I'm walking the wrong direction, but I'm sure I'll get used to it pretty quickly. Already starting the day off right with a detour. Apparently the steps on the bridge that you usually go over are closed, so I have a walking detour. And I kind of remember that when I first started my hike that people were talking about it, but the lady at the ATC didn't say anything, so apparently there are shutters, but it didn't say how to get them, so I'm walking the detour, but hopefully it doesn't add too much more to my time today. So this is the sign you see as you cross the street. That's the way that it's pointing, and apparently it's for the AT going north, and I ended up going the wrong stinking way. So it is 12 o'clock right now. I've gone about 4 off-trail miles and about 1 on-trail mile. That sign for the detour, it's for people going north. So if you were heading north, you would follow that detour. And if you're going south, you wouldn't be confused by the sign because you would have already had to take the detour, so you would know to go over that bridge. But since I'm doing an unconventional hike, a flip-flop, and I got dropped off, I thought that sign was pointing for me to go that way. And because that bridge wasn't closed when I went there, I was able to walk over it, so I had no issues. So I thought I was supposed to follow that detour, so I just did a whole wasted 3 hours running around trying to figure out where I'm going, and no one was too helpful, but I guess it's kind of my fault for not paying better attention, but that sounds very deceiving. And if I was doing a northbound hike or a southbound hike and not flipping around, it would not have been confusing at all, but I guess it is what it is. I just passed the West Virginia and Virginia sign, but far out says I still have another 14 miles to the Virginia-West Virginia line, so I'm a little confused. I guess there's probably multiple signs. Maybe that used to be the border, I don't know. So I'll put that picture up, but I think I still got a few more miles till I get there. So that would probably end up being tomorrow. I figured out where I'm going tonight. I'm gonna go to Blackburn tent site, which will make it 11.5 miles, 18 miles for the day, and make it about 15 actual miles. And it's about 5.5 miles from here currently. So when I get there, I can call it a day. Good morning. It is day 94. I'm either doing a 16-mile day to Borden Hollow. There's some stuff sites there, creek, and yeah, so I could be doing that, or I could be doing a 18-mile day to Rod Hollow shelter. Might do that. If I do that, though, I'll be finishing the roller coaster in one day. So that's just a lot of elevation there. For those of you who don't know, the roller coaster is just part of the trail that has a lot of ups and downs, or PUDs, pointless ups and downs, that's what we like to call them. So might be doing that, or I might just do some of the roller coasters today and the rest tomorrow. I will be entering into Virginia today. I guess yesterday the sign was just there for a short section that must have been Virginia for a short section, but the official Virginia crossing is coming up today. Here we go, entering the roller coaster. Here we go, the state line of Virginia and West Virginia. And we have 4 states remaining now. Even though I only have 4 states left, Virginia is the longest one. I believe it's over 500 miles. Or if it's not over 500 miles, it's very close to it. So I'll be here for a while. But so far, it's not too bad. Unless the roller coaster gets worse, it's pretty much nothing at all. It's just a little up and a little down. But we will see. I guess it's a little rocky, but there's not too much elevation gain, so it shouldn't be too bad. There it is, 1,000 miles left of the trip. I have just 4 miles left to hit where I'm staying tonight. Almost through the roller coaster. I think I have about 2.5 to 3 miles left of it. It was definitely been a little rocky, more than I would like, but elevation wise it isn't bad. I mean, it's just a lot of up and down, but something I haven't done before. So I'll check in with you guys up trail. Now officially leaving the roller coaster. Good morning, today's day 95. The plan for today originally was to go 18.5 to the gym and Darlene shelter, I think it was. But now I think I have to go into Front Royal to get another dinner, because my original plan was to go into Front Royal, but I'm doing bigger mile days than I originally counted for, so I was going to make it to the next town. But I'm one dinner short to do that, and in wake of the government shutdown, the waysides in Shenandoah National Park will probably not be open. I couldn't find out online whether they will be or not. So I won't be able to get an extra dinner there. So probably gonna have to go into town in 15 miles to pick up some extra food for that. But we will see what happens. Correction, it's Jim and Molly Denton Shelter, and there is 2 ways to get into town, so I might just go into town tomorrow. Also, next time I'm at a store with anything orange, might want to pick it up because it is going to be hunting season in a few days, so I don't think a camo hat is the best option for hiking in the woods. So if I'm able to find something with a little more orange on it, I'm probably going to pick that up. So I just spent about an hour trying to get my permit for Shenandoah Park National Park, which I'll be there tomorrow. Had to make 2 different phone calls. The first one, the lady wasn't real helpful, but she gave me the park's number, and I lucked out and I called before they got kicked out because of the shutdown, and the guy was able to help me find the correct website and sign up for my permit before they had to leave, because he said I called just in time. They because they weren't supposed to be working today because of the shutdown, so I got lucky with my timing on that. Good morning. Today is day 96. Today, hopefully, I'll be entering Shenandoah National Park. And heading 18.6 miles to Gravel Springs Hut. Yeah, it's either that or only do 8 miles, because you can't stealth camp in Shenandoah. So that's my plan. I do need to see if I can pick up an extra dinner. Hopefully there's an Airbnb right off trail. They said they have a limited resupply. So hopefully they have one dinner so I don't have to go into Front Royal. Yeah, because I'm just one dinner short to make it to, I think it's Laurel, Virginia. And that's where I'll be going into town. So, the guy I met through section hiking 2 days ago said that this is this property is used by the government to raise and breed endangered species. So he said a local told them they got cheetahs in there and horses and other stuff that's on the brink of extinction. That's a little bit interesting. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a horse up there, so I guess he was right. So I just got a ride in and out of town. Got my one dinner I needed, because they didn't have any at the bed and breakfast. All they had was bars and stuff. So luckily I was able to get in and out of town though. Still got a little over 13 miles to do today, so I'll check in with you guys up trail. So I just talked to someone who was leaving the park. They said the waysides are open, and so the restaurants, which I didn't know there was restaurants, but the waysides are kind of like snack bars. They got burgers, smoothies, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna check one of those out at some point in time. Not sure when. Virginia finally has some views. I'm about 1 mile from the shelter, so I'm gonna close the video out here for today. and I'll check in with you guys tomorrow.